Step into the unknown with the shadow frequency and your host, Matt Wilson, as he takes you where the shadows hum.
Welcome to the Shadow Frequency, where we delve into the eerie and unexplained, peeling back the veil of the paranormal. I'm Juniper, your producer, and this time we're stepping into the darkness of one of England's most infamous haunted locations. The air feels heavy already, doesn't it? Our host, Matt Wilson, is ready to guide you through the chilling history and demonic encounters of the ancient Ram Inn. So dim the lights, settle in, and let the shadows take hold. Over to you, Matt, in 3, 2, 1...
Hello, listeners, and welcome to the Shadow Frequency. This time we're venturing into the heart of Gloucestershire, England, to a place that sends shivers down the spine of even the bravest ghost hunters, the ancient Ram Inn. This isn't just a haunted house, it's a portal to something far darker, a place where the veil between our world and the demonic feels paper thin. The ancient Ram Inn, built around 1145, stands in the quiet village of Watton-under-Edge. But don't let its quaint exterior fool you. This Grade 2 listed building has a history soaked in blood, ritual, and restless spirits. Originally constructed to house masons and workers building St. Mary's Church nearby, the inn sits on a site that's anything but holy. It's said to rest on a 5,000-year-old pagan burial ground, a place where ancient rituals were performed long before the church's shadow fell across the land. Even more chilling, the inn lies at the intersection of two ley lines, mystical pathways believed to channel spiritual energy. One of these lines traces directly to Stonehenge, feeding the inn with an otherworldly power that's impossible to ignore. The inn's dark reputation grew over centuries. In the 1500s, a woman accused of witchcraft sought refuge in what's now called the Witch's Room. She was hunted down, captured, and executed. Some say burned, though historical records suggest she was hanged. Her spirit lingers, her presence so vivid that visitors report seeing her in the window, her ghostly form waving to passers-by. The Witch's Room also harbors the spirits of children, their cries echoing through the night, and a black cat believed to be the spectral remains of a mummified feline found in the walls, a medieval charm against evil that clearly failed. But it's the bishop's room that holds the inn's darkest secrets. This chamber, once reserved for visiting clergy, is now a hotbed of paranormal terror. Guests have fled in the night, claiming furniture levitates, screams pierce the silence, and shadowy figures loom. Some report a Roman centurion on horseback charging through the walls, while others speak of a cavalier or murdered woman whose spirit was flung into the fireplace. The room is said to house up to 9 ghosts, including a demonic succubus, a seductive entity that preys on the living, draining their energy in the dead of night. Perhaps the most disturbing tales come from John Humphreys, who bought the inn in 1968 to save it from demolition. On his first night, he was dragged from his bed by an unseen force, his arm gripped by something cold and malevolent. Humphreys, who lived there until his death in 2017, uncovered skeletal remains of children under the staircase, alongside broken daggers, evidence he believed of ritual sacrifice. He spoke of incubi and succubi tormenting him, demonic entities that haunted his every night. His daughter Caroline, who now owns the inn, has heard the cries of ghostly children and dragging sounds in the attic, where the former innkeeper's daughter was allegedly hanged. The ancient Ram Inn doesn't just whisper its horrors, it screams them. Paranormal investigators, including the Most Haunted team in 2004, have documented violent encounters, from physical attacks to unexplainable noises captured on EVPs. This is a place where the air feels thick with dread, where every creak and shadow could be something or someone watching. I'm handing it over to Juniper for a quick break, but stay with us, listeners. The shadows are only getting darker.
Wow, Matt's got me checking over my shoulder just hearing about the ancient Ram Inn. Those stories of demons and ghostly children are enough to keep anyone up at night. What do you listeners think? Would you dare spend a night in the Bishop's Room? We've got more chilling details coming up, so don't go anywhere. If you're loving the Shadow Frequency, please like and subscribe and follow us on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook, and all major podcast directories. Also visit our new website at shadowfrequencypodcast.com to catch all our episodes. You can also leave a voicemail telling us where you're listening from, and we'll feature it in an upcoming episode. Now let's dive into the mailbag segment.
It's time for the Shadow Frequency mailbag.
Thank you, Chris. This one's from Jennifer in Louisiana, it says here. It says, I enjoy all of the shows on the Shadow Frequency, but I really love all the conspiracy theories and alien episodes. Thanks. Well, that's cool. And it says, the way you dive into the paranormal with such passion keeps me hooked. Well, that's great. Thank you. We're thrilled that you're enjoying the chills. If you want to share your thoughts of paranormal experiences, send us an email at shadowpodcast@protonmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Back over to Matt for more on the ancient Ram Inn.
Welcome back to the Shadow Frequency. We're deep into the haunted heart of the ancient Ram Inn, a place where the paranormal doesn't just linger, it thrives. Let's explore more of its terrifying legacy and confront a question that lingers in the shadows. Could there be another explanation for the inn's horrors? The inn's reputation as England's most demonic location isn't just built on ghost stories, it's cemented by the sheer volume of encounters. The attic, once a bedroom for Caroline Humphreys, is another hotspot. Visitors report heavy dragging sounds across the floorboards as if something or someone is pacing above. Legend holds that the innkeeper's daughter was murdered here in the 1500s, her spirit trapped in the rafters. Paranormal investigators have captured orbs and shadow figures in this room, and some claim to hear knocking on the roof, even when no one's there. The men's kitchen, said to sit directly on the pagan burial ground, echoes with cries of a spectral baby, a sound that pierces the soul. The inn's connection to ley lines and Stonehenge adds another layer of mystery. These invisible pathways are believed to amplify spiritual energy, and the ancient Ram Inn seems to drink deeply from this well. Ghost Adventures, in their 2012 investigation, reported EVPs and physical attacks, with crew members pushed and struck by unseen forces. The inn's current owner, Caroline Humphreys, has turned it into a paranormal event location, hosting ghost hunts where visitors use Ouija boards and spirit boxes to contact the entities. Many leave shaken, claiming they have seen the witch, the centurion, or worse, the succubus that stalks the halls. But let's pause for a moment and consider a skeptical view. Could the ancient Ram Inn's terrifying reputation be fueled by something other than the paranormal? The building is ancient, with creaking floorboards, uneven walls, and a damp, chilly atmosphere. These conditions can play tricks on the mind, especially at night. The power of suggestion is strong, and when you're told a room is haunted by a demon, every shadow becomes a threat. Psychological factors like sleep paralysis could explain experiences like John Humphrey's night terrors or the sensation of being dragged from bed. While the skeletal remains are chilling, there's no definitive historical record confirming ritual sacrifice. Could they be from a forgotten burial, misinterpreted over time? Still, the sheer consistency of reports across centuries, from plumbers to psychics, makes it hard to dismiss the ancient Ram Inn entirely. Whether it's a portal to the demonic or a perfect storm of history and imagination, this place grips those who enter. If you're ever in Gloucestershire, will you dare to cross its threshold? Back to you, Juniper, for the sign-off.
That's all for tonight's chilling journey into the ancient Ram Inn on the Shadow Frequency. My heart's still racing from those stories. Don't miss our contest. Stick around after the sign-off for details on how to enter the drawing for May 10th. Visit our website at shadowfrequencypodcast.com for all our episodes and to leave us a voicemail. Until next time, keep your eyes on the shadows. Good night, Shadow Seekers.
calling all Shadow Frequency fans. Enter our contest for a chance to win big. First prize, the Bigfoot book, the Encyclopedia of Sasquatch, Yeti Encrypted Primates, The Real Unexplained collection. Second prize, Squatch Metalworks Bigfoot playing cards, a unique 52-card deck with illustrations and facts, perfect for Sasquatch lovers. To enter, email shadowpodcast@protonmail.com with your favourite episode of our podcast. Drawing is May 10th, 2025. Tune in and throw your hat in the ring.